The world may be standing on the edge of a precipice, but our thoughts can either pull us back or push us further into the unknown. In the midst of chaos, the human spirit has an incredible capacity to shine even when everything else seems to fade. There is a thin line between fear and preparation. The moment we cross it, the future becomes clearer. What if the world is not ending, but transforming into something unrecognizable, leaving us to wonder if we are ready for the change? Security is an illusion, but the truth always finds a way to break through. In times of global uncertainty, the greatest weapon we have is our capacity for awareness and action. Doomsday isn't a date on a calendar. It's a mindset that begins when we stop questioning the world around us. When the world seems to be on the verge of collapse, it's the strength within us that will determine whether we rise or fall. As the global security forces remain on alert, ask yourself, are we really prepared for the unknown? In every threat, there lies an opportunity for growth, awakening, and discovering our true strength. We may never see the full picture, but it's the fragments we piece together that give us the power to act. A world on red alert demands our focus, but it's our hearts that will guide us through the storm. The uncertainty of the future can be terrifying, but it also reminds us to live fully in the present moment. When the world is in turmoil, it's the quiet moments of reflection that often speak the loudest. Our collective response to global crises will define the legacy we leave for future generations. The unknown doesn't always have to be feared. It can be the space where new possibilities begin. In times of great uncertainty, humanity's true potential is revealed through our willingness to adapt. The red alert is not just a warning, it's a call to awaken and take action before it's too late. In the shadow of global unrest, it's not the absence of fear that matters, but our ability to move forward despite it. Every crisis is an opportunity to question everything we've accepted as truth, and perhaps discover a new path forward. The moment we acknowledge the threat, we also acknowledge our power to overcome it. Change is the only certainty in a world that feels like it's falling apart. How we adapt to it is what will define us. We may be facing a future we didn't expect, but it's our resilience that will determine how we navigate it. The future may seem uncertain, but it's in the unknown that we find the potential for true transformation. Security may be a fleeting illusion, but our ability to come together as one will always be our greatest strength. The alarm bells are ringing, but it's our collective response that will shape the course of history. When everything feels like it's slipping away, it's our thoughts and actions that will ultimately ground us. Red alert doesn't just mean danger, It also means awareness and readiness for whatever comes next. The world can be unpredictable, but in the face of uncertainty, our courage becomes our compass. In times of crisis, it's not the security forces who will save us, it's the strength of our shared humanity. There's a strange kind of power in moments of crisis. It forces us to confront the truth we've been avoiding. Even when the world feels like it's coming to an end, there's always a chance for rebirth. Every warning signal is an invitation to rise above fear and take control of our destiny. Global crises may shake the foundation of society, but they also offer us a chance to rebuild it from the ground up. When security forces are on red alert, it's a sign that the time for complacency has passed. It's time to act. We are the architects of our future, and even in the darkest times, our decisions will shape what comes next. The real threat lies not in the event itself, but in how we react to it. Our thoughts and actions hold the key. In every moment of fear, there is a choice to shrink away or to stand tall in the face of uncertainty. Our greatest challenge is not facing the unknown, but understanding how much power we have to change it. The Doomsday Report doesn't predict the future. It reveals what we are capable of when we rise to meet it. What if the real catastrophe is not what's coming, but our refusal to prepare for it? The global alert is a signal that we can no longer live in ignorance. It's time to wake up and face the truth. In moments of peril, it's the people who take action that change the course of history. Every time the world seems to teeter on the edge of collapse, it's an invitation to create something better. The red alert calls us to attention, not just to prepare for the worst, but to hope for the best. When the world is on the brink, it's the choices we make in the next moment that will decide everything.